Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for not leaving like the other half of the room. I'm Anthony Mustachio. I am 24. I am a millennial, and I apologize. And I apologize because I don't know if you've seen in the news lately, me and my millennial friends have been really up to no good. So far, me and my mischievous band of millennial buddies, we have killed relationships, we have killed friendships, we have killed boomerangs, I guess, we have killed the auto industry, we have killed the real estate market, we have killed print journalism, and going to the movies and watching TV, and as of this week we've killed Applebee's. I can't even kill a spider. And all of a sudden, I'm part of like the downfall of American society. It's fucked up. I don't know what I did. You are a beautiful audience. You know, the two of you I can see. So I'm from Staten Island, and again, I apologize. I'm like a Democrat in Staten Island. It's really weird. It's like a salad at Chris Christie's house. Like I don't know how I got there. No one's paying attention to me, and I ended up getting thrown out anyway. Staten Island, the only borough that like overwhelmingly voted for Trump. And again, I apologize. You know what it is? It's it's not surprising at all because Staten Islanders tend to relate to Donald Trump. You know, he's big, he's outspoken, he's loud, he's orange, he's crazy. Like half the people in line on election day were just standing there going, "Oh, Gaba, one of us, go Gaba, one of us." Like it's really ridiculous. And Staten Island, I feel, is like the Texas of New York City. That's how I've always described it. The Texas of New York, and not just because we're larger or because we're southern and we be voting criminals. But Staten Island is the Texas of New York because if you got it, we got it bigger. If you're going to do it, well, fuck you, we're going to do it bigger for no real reason other than because. You think New Jersey's a dump? We had the biggest dump in the world. We could have seen it from space. You think you have douchebags? We had Vinny from the Jersey Shore. Can't find a bigger douchebag than that. And now, you think Coney Island has the Wonder Wheel. You think that's impressive. Staten Island is actually in the process of building the biggest Ferris wheel in the world for some reason. I don't know why. It's going to be $40 to ride it. Am I going to ride it? Hell no. Am I going to brag about it? You bet your ass. So, any opinions on Kathy Griffin, anyone? Yes? No? Don't care. Well, the thing she did last week holding Trump's, decapitated head, anyone opinions? Well, if you thought that offensive, if you thought that D-list comedian was offensive and unfunny, wait, I got more minutes. The weirdest part about that whole scenario is seeing the backlash of Trump. You talk about how Barron and his 11-year-old son saw it on TV and thought it was him. Fuck you, bullshit. I don't believe that for a second. Because I don't know. Did Barron see Adam Baldwin on SNL and suddenly think his dad was talented? Maybe. Actually, last week I actually saw Melania and Barron walking down Fifth Avenue. I went to Barron and I was like, "Hey, you got your nose?" And he started going, "Oh my God, I can't breathe." People say we should always punch up, never punch down with comedy. Leave Barron alone. I tend to disagree. Because we're really simple. You have a family, a billionaire family, Donald, Ivanka, Eric, Donald Jr., Melania, and Barron. Something about that just screams evil. It's like having a family like John, Chris, Matthew, and Vladimir. Just that name, Barron Trump, just screams evil. Anyone have Twitter? Anyone follow Donald on Twitter?
I look at it, but I don't follow.
Yeah, at least you can, because he blocked me. He blocked me on Twitter. That is awesome. The President of the United States does not like me. I can proudly go up and say that I am just like Meryl Streep. Or Facts. Or his second daughter. Or Science. It's really weird. This is your big macho man. That's the thing. People always said that Obama was a pussy, but Trump, he's got balls. He's a big man. He's got thick skin. How the fuck is he gonna handle ISIS? He can't handle me. And who the hell am I? I'm sure a lot of you saw the tweet the other day, last week, where he tweeted out, despite all the negative press, Kofifi.
Yes.
And he, a bunch of grammar Nazis, like myself, made fun of him until he finally took it down a couple hours later. I don't care that he made a spelling mistake. He's a 70-year-old man. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm just glad to see Donald finally take a stand against some kind of Nazi. You know, I would have started with the ones with the swastikas and not the asterisks. But I'm glad he's finally taking a stand against, you know, some, you know, grammar Nazis. Or as they technically like to be preferred to be called, alt-writers. Alt-writers. I don't give a fuck, I'm proud of that joke. Oh man, what else did I want to talk about tonight? I had a whole list of things planned. Please disregard the committee and this one. So I'm sure anyone go to the marches?
Yeah.
I'm like seeing people stand up. They won't go to the female march, the women's march that took place the day after he became president. Right on. It's so weird that like I saw on Facebook, for every like 10 women I saw saying that they were at the march and supporting it, there's always that one Republican who posted that long copy and paste thing of, well, I'm a woman and I don't stand by that march. Like, you think I have it bad in America? At least I'm not in China where baby girls are killed. At least I'm not in Saudi Arabia where women can't show themselves and can't drive. At least I'm not in the Democratic Republic of Congo where women fucking get whatever it was. You have to get the rapes are brutal or some shit like that. Because the rapes here are such a fucking walking bar. Like that shit boggles my mind. It boggles my mind that there are women who actually think like that. Like, can you imagine having a conversation with one of those women? Like, gee, Michelle, you going to the Women's March this Saturday? Women's March? Fuck that, I ain't going to that. Why not? Stand up for women's rights. Stand up for women's rights. Anthony, I have all the rights I already need. How do you figure Trump's president? How do I figure? Anthony, this is the United States of America. When I was born, they didn't even kill me. Like, it boggles my mind that there are women out there who, like, being alive is a privilege. They're like, that's insane. It's insane, that kind of brainwashing. Like, there's definitely, like, women on Staten Island right now, Staten Island specifically, driving down the highway, like, women's rights. Look who's driving a car. Every day Donald Trump does something crazy and it drives me crazy. I want to think about other things. There was a time in my life where I didn't think about Donald Trump. I miss those days. I haven't had those days in like fucking 3 years. It's insane. Like, he pulled out of the Paris Agreement. Isn't that fucking terrible? He pulled out of the Paris Climate Agreement to fight climate change. That is fucking insane. And all the Republicans are like, no, look, cry, liberal. Your liberal tears. I hope you drown in those liberal tears. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard to drown in those liberal tears when we're drowning in general, you fucking asshole. And there was a Republican senator who said, listen, we don't need to worry about, climate change. God will sort it out. God will take care of everything. Dude, God flooded the world for 40 days and nights once just fucking because. I wouldn't trust him with weather. Anyone go out to the movies? Anyone see Wonder Woman? Yeah, Wonder Woman. Wasn't Wonder Woman awesome? And I was at the movies, twice at that weekend because I'm a 24-year-old. That's what I do. And I saw both Wonder Woman and Captain Underpants because I'm a 24-year-old man. And I was so happy that Wonder Woman outperformed it because I was tired of seeing strong, courageous women get trounced by big, stupid man babies. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy about that. I was a little worried. 4th of July is coming up soon. Anyone have a birthday on the 4th of July? Anyone? Anyone have any holiday birthdays? Serious question. Anyone have a holiday birthday? No one's birthday falls on a holiday? My birthday does. I have a holiday birthday. Give it up for me. September 11th.
Oh my God.
No one ever claps if I say it the other way around. That's why I gotta do it that way.
Oh my God.
Really, it happened. It's a thing. It actually happened. That's the thing. That's the weird thing. Most people, when I tell them, don't believe me. Like, it's insane. Like, hey, Anthony, when's your birthday? September 11th. No, it's not. Like, they think just like how they halted the flights on September 11th, they halted all the births. Push, Mr. Johnson, push. Oh, Mr. Johnson, you're giving birth to a beautiful baby. This is a CNN breaking news update. America is under attack. All right, fuck back in. Get back in. We'll try this again tomorrow. There's a tragedy going on. Always think of yourself. And it's weird that whenever I tell people that my birthday's on 9/11, if the response isn't disbelief, because that's not a thing, the response is always, hey, they want to relate, oh, no way, my friend Michael's birthday's on 9/11 too. You know him? Yeah. We meet at the 9/11 Birthers Club. I'll tell him you said hi. People are fucking ridiculous. Before I go, I would like to, very unusual for a liberal show, but close with a prayer. despite a lot of the horrible things that I've said up here, making fun of children and 9/11, I am actually a very devout religious person. And I usually pray every night, but I live on Staten Island, as you know. I'm not getting home till 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, so I'd like you to join me for a minute of silent prayer to the good Lord above. Dear Lord, what the fuck happened with the Rangers? Come on. No, forget about that. Dear Lord, the world is a scary place right now. The majority of the country hates the president. The majority of the planet hates the president. He's fucking up left and right. We're really struggling down here. Rights are being taken away. Healthcare is in jeopardy. It's fucked. But I want to take this moment, Lord, on this beautiful Thursday night in the coming summer, to thank you for making me a straight white guy. I know, you really let me hit that genetic jackpot, and I'm just so goddamn grateful for it. There's so many problems, but I'm the least qualified person to be walking around this place, but thanks to you, I'm also the most privileged. So thank you so much for that. Men have it so much better than women. Amen. And